Describe myself in 3 words. I could do it in two.
2 words.
Free spirit.
If somebody had to pay for that spirit, what would the cost be?
I guess around me, it would be friendship,
Okay.
yeah, and loyalty. I guess the people I'm very close to know exactly why I did it and the main reasons, but I always tell people I love my faith, Roman Catholic, and so this one I got here was a scripture verse, 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8, and basically it speaks about always being aware of the temptations of the world and that the devil is always at large. And it's up to you to remember yourself and keep conscious of your roots, of your faith, and what you believe in. The one I have on my shoulder is actually from Julius Caesar, Veni Vidi Vici. No, I did not get this from Ziz, the famous bodybuilder everybody goes crazy over. I was much younger when I heard about the story of Julius Caesar. And reading through little things on Google, I saw a quote, Veni Vidi Vici. Looked it up, so it said, I came, I saw, I conquered. I remember at age 8, from then on, it always stuck with me throughout life, and I said, if I had one tattoo to get, it would be that. Personally, in my opinion, I have nothing against it. I mean, a lot of my friends are part of the community I would say per se, and I don't see the big deal when people say that they act like they're not humans. You know what I mean? Everyone is made equal. It's their choice, and as in the Bible it says, he who without sin cast the first stone. What's next? Okay, well, for me, my dream has always been since I was 3 probably, to be a doctor, and I always had a love for medicine. I always had a love for people in particular, and I always felt that in the world we live in today, it's sad to see that so much is emphasized on money and material things, and 1% of society benefits while the rest suffers. You know, and I want to be the change I want to see in the world. Oh wow, favorite place I've ever traveled to. I'll have to say Switzerland.
Yeah.
Particularly, I love Switzerland. Even the worst places are picturesque. Belgium was really lovely, Bruges, and I would say London. That's where my heart is. I love Trinidad. Okay, this is my home, and I always tell people, I will go anywhere in the world, I will study, I will work for some years, but at the end of the day, I will always, always, always want to come and settle down in Trinidad. And politically, I try to keep my political views, the few that I have, to myself. But I think that in the country there has been a lot of change, good change, don't get me wrong, and a lot of bad in between. But I still think that we need a driving force to, you know what I mean, old time days when it's hear your parents talk about Trinidad, it's not the Trinidad you hear about now. And I hope, you know, that they will have a driving force sometime soon that will bring back those days. I miss everything about Perth.
Yeah?
To be completely honest with you. It's like home for me. I remember the day after I left school, I sat down home and I was like, what now? I am the typical Perth boy. I play the guitar. I did voice training with Mr. Morales in school. I did grade 5 voice. But my love has always been the guitar. I mean, growing up in Trinidad, bands like Orange Skies, Kidney Valley, Crash, 5 Miles to Midnight, I grew up around these bands. So I mean, I always had a love for rock music from my dad, stem back. So the guitar has always been my love. You know, I'd have to say I was fortunate not to have lost anyone really close, but I mean, a few years ago, my dad lost one of his best friend, I would say. He was only about 25 or 26.
Okay.
And I guess that always had a big impact on me, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, to be honest with you, this year has been a year of reflection for me. And I learned to see that the world could be a really horrible place at times, but it's always up to you to be the optimist. You know, life is too short to be a pessimist and see the bad in everything. So, a song not many people know by Orange Sky called Beautiful Day is just, I think, it's something that I look at and I'm like, when you listen to it, you see the world as a beautiful place. You don't see all the bad in it, and it reminds you of what God has created and what it's meant to be. So I guess that's the song that would sum up my year of reflection, I guess.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Tristan, for
Sure.
doing this. And that's all.